The following is a fan-based discussion. All properties discussed are property of Toei Inc., Bandai, Hasbro, and Super Productions.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Tokucast Top 10 Bottom 10 show. I don't fucking care anymore.
It's the bottom 10, as you can see because of the title.
Should we just call it the Tokucast Countdown?
We could do that. But yeah, as you can see by the title, we decided to combine this list solely because it's easier to do this for bottoms.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's empty.
I don't care. It shouldn't be in the shot anyway. Anyway.
This is the bottom 10 yellows and pinks.
Yep.
And if anyone asks, what about whites? There weren't really any bad whites. So.
Yeah, they get a pass. Plus, it leaves the video count.
There's a racist joke in there somewhere.
No, it just leaves it as even in terms of videos.
Yeah.
So it would have 2, 3, 2. Anyway, let's go ahead and start at the bottom. There are no dishonorable mentions on this list. We're going to start at the bottom because we're here.
Number 10.
Calvin from Ninja/Super Ninja Steel. I will admit, they gave him some stuff to do in Super Ninja Steel, but that's only in Super Ninja Steel.
That's more you can say for some people in this list.
It's very true. A lot of the time...
And the fact that they started him off in a relationship as opposed to...
Actually, I think that was the best thing they could have done.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Since they started him off in a relationship as opposed to they were in a relationship and then spent time on the show getting them together, I think helped his character since we didn't have to deal with that bullshit. So we have a guy who wants to be a good boyfriend.
But at the end of this, he was very bland as a character. As I said, they gave him and Haley more to do in Super Ninja Steel, just based on, actually showing relationship troubles and things like that. But in Ninja Steel, he was a background character. Not to mention, this wasn't even the same damn actor. So
I thought we were going to go that entire time without having to reference that.
You're a fool! Because of course you were going to do that. But yeah, there's just like, he was a background character.
Yeah.
And that's sort of the bottom part of this list, just because, alright, you're here. What do you do?
What do you do?
It makes you wonder if they had anything specific planned for the previous actor that they had to scrap because of the replacement.
Who knows? The world may never know. Just like we'll never find out why he was no longer the actor. But who cares? Beast Morphers is coming.
Number 9.
Trini. Ooh!
Go.
I'm ready! Let's go!
I would like to begin with a statement on this one. I want you all listening and watching to take your nostalgia goggles off for a moment and really think, what did Trini contribute to the show?
Besides being Billy's translator.
That was really all she was. She was there to fill a spot. And she didn't really have a lot of personality. Apparently, off camera, she was really close with Paul, the one who played Bulk, and she was also close with Skull. They were, they're all friends, but she was apparently a really nice girl, but she also had a sense of humor and stuff. They really liked her. But I'm just on screen, you didn't really do a lot.
Her character's just really bland.
Yeah. I don't remember anything about her, and that's weird saying that, because I remember so much more about Aisha than I do about Trini.
Yeah.
Aisha was just... This is going to sound slightly... I don't care. She brought sort of a flavor to Yellow. She did.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just laughing.
She had an attitude. Trini didn't really have that. And that sort of, hampered her character at the end of the day.
True.
Next up, number 8. The definition of who? Tedious. Alien Force Yellow. Alien Ranger Yellow.
Alien Ranger Yellow.
Who?
I honestly didn't even know the Alien Ranger show even existed until we were in college.
Me neither.
It's just... he is the definition of the background.
And by Alien Ranger show, it's 6 episodes of Mighty Morphin.
Yeah, it's 10. It's the last 10 episodes of season 3. And
I never even knew they existed.
He's the definition of who. I really should have put him at the bottom of this list, but it's fine.
I remember we rewatched, I think, Forever Red in college, and then they showed Alien Ranger Red, and I'm like, hold on, who the fuck is that?
Oreo.
I don't remember that costume ever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck? Who is the... What?
Yeah. Tedious was just...
It's like you remember you guys showed me Kaku Ranger, and I'm like, oh, why wasn't this ever a Power Rangers? And you were like, well, funny you should
also,
say that.
Forever Red, the Beetleborgs are the bad guys.
The leftover costumes.
Because we ran out of suits.
Yeah, Tedious is there. I don't even really remember him doing much. I think Blue...
I don't remember them, any of them doing
I don't remember
much,
them at all.
except kidnapping Billy.
Yeah, it's big... Oh, God.
I don't remember that either.
Yeah,
That's how he left the show.
Tedious was just messy. So he existed, and we don't care anymore. Number 7, Ronnie from Operation Overdrive. This is another character who blended so far into the background. When the background was white and she's a white woman, it was just her. She was the wall. I don't remember anything about this character.
She was a racer.
Yeah, she was just a high-speed racer, and they never really went into that. And it's so sad
because... As opposed
because...
to a low-speed racer.
Yeah, if you remember from our in comparison, it's just like Yellow had a story in that, and they gave basically nothing to Ronnie.
To be fair, they gave nothing really to anybody except Red.
Except for the Red.
And Dax.
Which was a mistake. So...
Shut up.
You just shouldn't have given anything to Dax.
Oh, boy.
Shut up, Dax.
Yeah, Ronnie was just, hi, I'm a racer girl. I can run really fast after, I was just experimenting on. But other than that, I got nothing.
You're rich. Buy an army.
There's a reason why Rose is not on this list.
Next.
Number 6. Cat. Once again, take off your nostalgia goggles. And this is another actress that I love. I love Catherine Hillard. I think she's great. I like seeing her in interviews and stuff. Mm-hmm. But what did Kat really do besides be Tommy's rebound chick?
And be evil for like a few episodes.
For a few episodes.
With the ability to turn into a cat that... What happened to that?
Yeah, so she had like her whole redemption thing, and then Kimberly made her the Pink Ranger.
And without the sword that was needed before.
Yeah.
Plot hole.
Yeah.
And, this is the thing that just happened. So we moved on. And here we are with this character who we don't really know a lot about. Yeah, she was with us in Zeo and then Turbo. But I still don't really remember a lot about her character.
Besides being Tommy's rebound chick.
I like her, but there's not really a lot to go with her. It happens.
It does.
Some things you just end up forgetting, like the entire bottom of this list. Number 5.
Okay.
Sarah from Super Ninja Steel and Ninja Steel. I like to invent things, but I don't really have the personality to really push that forward like they did in my counterpart. I like how that's the thing they brought over. They're just both really smart, which is fine. That could perfectly be, the basis of a character. Mm-hmm. But they didn't really do a lot with Sarah. Sarah didn't really get anything in Ninja Steel or Super Ninja Steel. She had like a couple of things with her mom, but not enough to really make her warranted to give a whole episode 2.
Yeah.
So when you end up having something like that, you're just sitting there like, all right, what else do you do?
Invent things. You already said that. What else do you do?
Invent other things.
Go home, Sarah. Go home. Next. Oh, number 4. Nat will have fun with this one. Kelsey from Lightspeed Rescue.
Why the fuck was she there? You're trying to recruit experts. You got a fireman. You got an EMT. You got a marine biologist, an ace pilot, and a rock climber.
They should have given her... If they would have did like they did for her counterpart and made her a policewoman, perfect. I would have just been like, that's all.
But this came out in like what, the late 90s, early 2000s? Early 2000s. Yeah. Everything had to be extreme.
So rock climbing.
It's the early 2000s, so it was the 90s just trying to die, but nobody would let it.
You're not wrong.
And besides the fact that she shouldn't have been recruited in the goddamn first place, she didn't do a goddamn thing throughout the entire show.
I don't really remember them giving her a focus. And this is a show I'm inevitably...
To be fair, no one really got a focus except for...
Pink and Silver.
Pink
and Titanium.
Pink and Titanium.
And
Green had the thing. And then Red was, the shoot first, ask questions never.
This is going to be a show.
This is Carter. I like Carter.
This is a show I'm going to be rewatching because I want to rewatch Lightspeed Rescue.
No.
I haven't watched it since.
I tried rewatching it once. I forgot that Blue thought he would channel Bruce Lee during his fight scenes.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it got a little too cringy for me because every I'm like, I'm done.
And then they brought it back 7 years later.
Did they?
Jungle Fury.
Oh, see, at least it's martial arts. It makes more sense. He's a marine biologist. And they actually let him use his expertise.
Yeah.
Dumb!
And for any MST3K fans out there, rock climbing, more rock climbing.
And then they brought it back at the very end of the show. But yeah, Kelsey didn't do much. I'm just sitting here like, girl, who? Who are you? Why are you here? Ooh. Show me your credentials.
She shows you.
Somebody get this owl out of here.
Show me your credentials. Rope. Get the fuck out of here.
Are we ready for number 3?
Yep.
It's Emily. Samurai and Super Samurai. Jacob.
Which one was she again?
Yellow.
Okay.
That just proves a point.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm serious.
Her sister's sick.
I'm serious. I got nothing. She was the one. She was playing the flute, and then the arrow hit near her chickens, and she was like, now I must go forth and be a samurai.
This farmer must become a samurai.
And now the farmer
what the fuck is this show?
I mean, you go back to Seven Samurai. Kikucho was the son of a farmer who stole a samurai's sword and then
white
became
blonde
a hero.
samurai. There you go.
Well,
okay, point taken. But that's the show in general is pasty white people becoming samurai.
And one black guy.
And one black
Asian
guy
girl.
and one Latino.
And one Asian girl.
One Asian girl. Or 2 Latinos, I should say.
Emily was just
or should I say one Latino played by a Filipino?
Yeah. They gave Emily a severely watered down story of Kota's. And they didn't really do enough with her or her insecurity to really make this work.
Mm-hmm.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Yeah, that's just a problem with Neo Saban as a whole.
Sure.
Because I've been watching In Space now and just going back and rewatching that.
Mm-hmm.
It's still sort of cringy and cheesy, but it works.
It's still a kid show. It's always going to be cheesy and
because at this time it was a kid's show, but it was more of a family show. A family picture. But it worked here, like in Space.
You don't even watch Nostalgia Critic. How dare you?
It was...
You can still make a reference if it works.
I watch it.
Wait.
But...
Conversation for another day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just like going back and watching In Space, just like, alright, so this is how this is. Ashley was a character. Emily was a caricature of a character, and that really didn't help her any because she really didn't do a lot. Next thing you know, she gets together with Green at the end.
Yay.
Let's all be real. He playing for her team.
And made the best Ranger win. But, moving on to number 2. That was a RuPaul joke.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Number 2.
Number 2, I can go a little more in depth on number 2, which is Mia
from the same show,
from Samurai, the Pink Ranger.
I can't cook.
I think that Mia perfectly sums up what is wrong with Neo Saban. I think it's true because Jonathan Zacher is like, hey, what's a thing that we can cherry pick from the Super Sentai and try and build an entire show around it? We'll try and build an entire character around the fact that she can't cook. And then we'll do nothing with it. Because for a lot of these characters we have on here, I feel like the acting is not the problem. I mean, the acting, it's
not
a
terrible.
kid show. It's not terrible for a lot of them.
It's not Megaforce terrible.
No, it's not. Well, some of
Once
them,
again, as
some
I
of
said,
them
it's not the acting, it's a direct.
It's the directing and the writing,
Yep.
and it's the sheer laziness of the adaptation of I'm going to take one little thing and that's going to be your character.
A quirk
is not a character.
I'm glad that we're having this discussion.
Characters are made of multiple quirks.
This
is not My Hero Academia.
This will lead into a Toku Talk that we're going to do next.
Yes, we are. But yeah, she has
Mia,
a quirk.
She's bad at cooking, and she's like a generally nice person, but that's literally it.
And her whole thing, a lot like, damn it, I'm blanking on Shinken Pink's name. Shirai Shimako.
Mm-hmm.
I had to say it. I was like, Shinken Pink. Shirai Shimako.
That roll call made sure
It's how you remember
damn sure
Hanori Kotoha.
Yeah. I was like, I'll never blank on Kotoha's name, and I will blank on Shirai Shimako. But yeah, it's just like they took, once again, watered it down from Mako. And especially because they really didn't do anything with Mia's family like they did with Mako.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of which, I love how Mia's just there half of the time again. She's once again another one of those background characters and who really doesn't do much. With Mako, it's just like, alright, so I have, the bad guy from Build and the teacher lady from Geki Ranger as my parents. So, but with me, it's just like, alright, here we are. Speaking of here we are, let's go to number one.
Number one.
The worst
on this list. Because we, as you said, Emily was basically our worst yellow. Our worst pink, however, is Emma. The one where they
From
didn't really even
Megaforce
change anything for the
Super
names.
Megaforce.
Guys!
the environment.
What about the environment?
Earlier when I was talking about Mia and how they took a quirk and just tried to build a character around that,
Quirk is hippie.
Emma is that, but more annoying.
It's weird because of the fact they took Ahim's politeness and just gave that to her.
And a camera.
She's really polite, she really cares about the environment, and apparently she's really good at BMX, which is why she's the Pink Ranger, because she's good at BMX. It makes... I still can't get over that.
It's like
that
Lightspeed
giving their
Rescue.
powers ceremony. You are really good at BMX and you care about the environment. You're Power Ranger material if ever I've seen it.
It's like Lightspeed Rescue Yellow, except all of them.
No, it's like...
You're really good at soccer.
It's like Lightspeed Rescues Yellow, but Lightspeed Rescues Yellow still... Well, Kelsey still had something that could apply.
You can climb mountains and you can rescue people who are stuck on mountains.
And in buildings, I guess.
And maybe you
Not
can
like
scale
not like the
skyscraper.
firefighter can do the exact same thing.
It's not like... What are you going to do? Run up to the monster with a clipboard and say, sign this.
Sign this
Care
petition.
about the environment, please. Sign our petition.
And it's worse.
I was about to say it's also like Black could kick a soccer ball at them, but then he did.
I think the thing that they were trying to do, you can sort of tell that the actress wanted something to happen.
You could say that for every actor in
pollution-
that show.
The pollution arc should have been hers,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and they didn't. So,
Oh my goodness, you had a bowl of candy saying, please take me, sitting right in front of you, Zachar, and you just, you didn't do it.
oh Lord.
There was a signed permission slip saying, please go to the candy store and help yourself, and you said no. Why?
I will
What's
not.
wrong with you?
Cavities are bad for you. Sign this petition about how cavities are bad. I swear to God. But yeah, that's the end
So
of
the
this
worst
list.
Pink Ranger is Jonathan Zachar.
You're not wrong.
And the worst
Power Ranger
The worst
overall.
Power Ranger villain. It's really that smuck.
But yeah, that's our list.
Yep,
Let
that's
us know
it.
what you think about this in the comments below. And next time, we have greens and blacks to do. And then after that, we have 6 and extras. So yeah. Join us on all of the things in the comments below. I still had to put the Discord link. By the way, we have a Discord, and I'll try to put it in the link below this.
There's an invitation for it on Twitter.
Yeah. But yeah, let us know what you think in the comments below.
And as always, we will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.